Thank you for joining, everyone. My name is Hannah from Euka, and today marks the second episode for our Euka sessions. And today's session is all about something I know a lot of you guys have been asking about. How do you actually use AI to run your TikTok Shop affiliate program without burning out your entire team? So today we're going to be covering the Euka and Claude integration. And by the end of today, you'll have a really clear picture of how agencies and brands can automate reporting, track what's actually working, and scale without the operational mess. We will also have a live Q&A at the end. And if you have any feedback or additional topics you would like us to cover in the future Yuka sessions, please feel free to share them in the form, which I will share at the end of the session. We'll review everything and incorporate it into the upcoming sessions. So here's what we're covering today. We're going to start with the reality, what's actually breaking brands right now. Then we'll walk through the solution, how Yuka helps scale without the chaos. After that, we'll walk you through how to set up the Yuka plus Cloud integration. And then I'll show you 3 real use cases, including how to pull reports and extract insights. So what's actually breaking brands and partners right now? I'm going to walk you through 5 pain points, and these are things our team hears week after week from brands and partners who are running TikTok Shop programs. Pain point number 1 is the weekly report grind. Every week or every month, the process is the same. You pull data from TikTok Shop Seller Center or Affiliate Center, you move it into spreadsheet, you clean it up, add branding, format it, and write insights and send it to the client or present it to your team. Then you repeat the entire cycle again next week. We've spoken to brands who spend over 10 hours a month just on reporting alone. That time should be going into strategy, strengthening creator relationships, and actually driving performance. And the harder part is that all of this back-end effort is invisible. The stakeholder only ever sees the final report. So this is the first problem we're going to solve today. So keep it in mind as we go through the rest of the session. Pain point 2 is your creator intelligence is scattered everywhere. So your spreadsheets over here, your dashboard notes over there. There's some stuff in Slack, some stuff in Lark, and there's no single source of truth for who's converting, who you need to re-engage. And this is actually one of the most painful one for affiliate managers day to day, because the answer to how are my creators doing should take 5 seconds. Instead, it takes 20 minutes of digging through different tools. Pain point 3 is that your winning creators slip through the cracks. With so many creator campaigns running, high-performing creators aren't always identified, nurtured, or reactivated, and this results in missed revenue opportunities. You need to be able to identify your winning creators quickly, and it shouldn't take too long. And this is for teams running multiple shops or where multiple team members are managing a shop. It becomes difficult to identify which strategies or messaging are truly driving performance because everything is fragmented. For example, if outreach campaign A and outreach campaign B are running, you usually have to dig into each campaign separately to understand what's working and why. And when performance data is fragmented, winning strategies don't surface in real time and they don't get shared or replicated across the team. So ultimately, it becomes hard to see which campaigns or strategies are actually driving results across teams. And the last pain point is especially relevant for anyone managing multiple brands. You can't see your top creators across all your brands at the same time, which makes it hard to understand overall performance or identify your best talent consistently. So if you're managing brand A, you're inside brand A's dashboard, you have no idea what's happening in brand B, and here's what that means in practice. You might have a creator who's crushing it for one brand, and they would actually be a perfect fit for another, but you could never make that connection because the data is completely siloed. So you log into each brand separately, you run those same reports twice, you manually try to match creators, and you miss cross-brand opportunities every single day. So the solution is scaling your operations without the operational mess, and we can do that through one centralized system, Euka, and let me show you what that looks like in practice. So how does Euka fix this? Once you connect Claude to Euka, you unlock a centralized system for creators, performance, outreach, and reporting, and you can ask anything in plain English. So instead of exporting CSVs from the TikTok Shop dashboard, manually filtering creators in spreadsheets, or writing reports line by line, you simply ask Claude, for example, generate my week report for brand A, create an outreach agent, search for female healthcare creators, GMV L3+, and we'll go into the real prompts and use cases in a bit. But before we go into the Claude integration, you can also utilize the Euka dashboard to view insights from your L3+ creators in one place. And how you can do this is you can go to the dashboard and the creators tab where you can view and identify your creators by the GMV level, videos posted, and total GMV. And once you connect Euka with Claude, you can also easily surface and analyze these insights in a much more conversational way. Let's say you're launching a deal for You Day campaign with a reusable product. You can start by viewing sample funnel and by creator level, tracking L3+ creator activity from the request, approval, delivery to posted videos all in one place in the sample funnel dashboard. And if you're working with hero products, you can filter the dashboard to only show PIDs that are actively being sampled, so you stay focused on what's currently driving execution. And from there, you can compare the new versus returning creators across your brand to understand overall engagement and growth trends. And you could also get a cohort retention view showing how creator activity carries over month to month. For example, if month 1 starts strong but drops significantly by month 2, it quickly highlights where engagement is breaking down, and this will help you answer key questions like, did we re-engage creators who already had samples? Are drop-offs happening because of messaging, incentives, or missing follow-ups? And depending on the product type, you can interpret these signals differently. For example, food and beverage campaigns often have naturally lower retention, while reusable products should show stronger repeat activation. Now, let's talk about how we can use those data points more effectively with AI. I'm going to show you how to connect Euka to Claude, and then we'll walk through 3 live demos showing what becomes possible when your Euka data connects directly with AI. Let's first go over how to connect your Claude to Euka. So step 1, you open Euka and go to the left sidebar. You'll see Copilot plus MCP. Step 2, you click on it, and if it doesn't automatically open the settings, you could click the setting icons in the top right of your Copilot section. And step 3, you will see the MCP server URL, copy it, and that URL is what connects Euka to Claude. Step 4, you open your Claude settings, go to connectors, then customize, and then add custom connector. And step 5, add the name Euka, you paste your MCP URL and click add. And that's it. Your Euka data is now live inside Claude, and every time you open Claude, it can access your stores, your creator data, your campaigns, and all of it. Now I've got 3 demos for you today. Demo 1 is the automated weekly reporting, Demo 2 is cross-brand campaign benchmarking, and Demo 3 is campaign performance analysis. Let's start with Demo 1, weekly report automation, and here's the prompt structure that works really well for this. So you attach your weekly report template, the PDF or doc you already use within your team. You name the tool, which is just Euka. You include specific identifiers, the brand name, and the date range, and you request the output generate the weekly report PDF. So the actual prompt looks like this. Using the weekly report template format, pull the last 7 days of metrics from Euka, May 20 to 26 for brand name Sunrise Wellness, and generate the weekly report PDF. And you hit send, and Claude will go into Euka, pull the actual data for that brand and date range, maps it to your template, and gives you a formatted form. And here's what it produces. On the left, you see the blank template you use internally with placeholders for brand name, date range, shop performance metrics, and affiliate performance metrics. On the right is the generated report for the brand, Sunrise Wellness, and you could see the report date May 20th to May 26th. And with the prompt you provide and the internal weekly report template you upload, Claude pulls the live data from Euka and automatically fills in your weekly report in seconds. And everything is pulled directly from Euka, formatted to match your template, and ready to send to your team or your client. And what used to take 3 to 4 hours now will only take 30 seconds. Let's say after seeing the first report, you want to add a top videos table with week over week trend. You just tell Claude, add the top 5 revenue generating videos table to this report, query Euka for Sunrise Wellness brand name from May 20 to 26 data, show creator, video title, current week revenue, prior week revenue, and it adds it. You can see the affiliate table, current week revenue, prior week revenue, and change with the arrows. And if you want a more detailed report, you can also feed additional data into your local Claude setup to generate a more comprehensive output. Demo 2 is cross-brand campaign benchmarking, and this one solves the pain point across cross-team visibility. And remember, winning strategies are sometimes hidden when data is split by account, and we will fix that. The prompt structure here is you name the tool, specify your brand or brands, and ask for the exact data you want. So you can say, pull the most successful target collab campaign from May, one or each of these brands, brand A, B, or C, and show me the campaign name, sample request numbers, and the exact message content so I can analyze what worked. And this isn't just for target invites or messaging. You can also use it to compare different incentive campaigns running across your brand or multiple brands. And this is the one that gets you the cross-brand intelligence without you have to manually logging into each account. And here's what it surfaces. For this brand in May 2026, the top performing target collab campaign had 1,000 total sample requests. That's the highest performer. And campaign name, K-Beauty Hair Serum Creator Spotlight Challenge, type target collab with message, products, premium hair serum, and scalp essence. 1,000 creators targeted. And then you could also view the full message content, subject line, the hook, and the offer. Now you can look at this message and ask, what made it work? Was it the product angle, the specific commission structure? And more importantly, can you apply any of these to your other brand campaigns? You now have the data to answer that. Demo 3 is analyzing campaign performance. So let's say you sent a Mother's Day campaign brief to your creators in April. Now you want to understand how well they followed it and what impact it had on GMV. And here's the prompt you can use. Using the Euka MCP analyze Sunrise Wellness Store in April 2026, how many videos mentioned Mother's Day? What was the GMV generated from those videos? What percentage did those Mother's Day videos represent of total April content and total April GMV? Use the video transcript to provide judgment on the campaign's impact. Notice the 5 key elements. You name the tool, specify the store and date range, define the exact metrics you want, ask for comparisons, and include context, instructing it to use transcript to evaluate performance. And here's what it finds. For this brand in April 2026, 900 videos mentioned Mother's Day. Those 905 videos generated 140,000 in GMV. And Mother's Day videos as a percentage of total content is 40%. Mother's Day video as a percentage of total GMV is 95%. And let that sink in, because 40% of the content drove 95% of the revenue, and that is the efficiency gap. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. So you have 2 questions to answer from this data. 1, the content direction works. Mother's Day content converts. That's proven. 2, why did 60% of your creators not align with the direction? Is it a content issue? Creators didn't understand the brief? Or is it a communication issue? The brief wasn't visible enough, wasn't clear enough, or wasn't incentivized? And that data tells you exactly where to fix your system. And it doesn't just give you the diagnosis, it gives you the playbook. So focusing on seasonal moments, brief creators 6 to 8 weeks ahead of upcoming holidays with messaging frameworks, not just product specs, and incentivize theme-based campaigns, offer bonus commissions for creators who post seasonal content, and then the prompt follow-up. Should we build a similar campaign for the next holiday using this Mother's Day playbook as a template? And that's how you go from reporting to strategy in one conversation. And you could also take it a step further and prompt it to build case studies based on the data you're seeing. And we've got a few more example prompts to leave you with because I know some of you are already thinking, okay, so what else can I do with this? You can ask, create a 30-day audit for brand name, focus on sample funnel, creator retention, hit rate, GMV trends. And here's what that produces, a full affiliate growth audit, then the full affiliate pipeline breakdown, sample request rate, ship rate, video post rate, revenue hit rate, retention rate, all with the health indicators. You can also ask different prompts like, show me the top 20% of creators in brand A who haven't posted in the last 30 days so I can follow up with them. You can also answer questions around specific dates and GMV trends. For example, what caused the GMV spike on May 6, 2026 for brand A? Another way to use is that you can ask it to create a target collab outreach agent for a specific brand and define by criteria like gender, GMV level, and product. And you could even have it draft the outreach message for you. You can also quickly view your creator breakdown by GMV tier and GMV contribution in seconds. So you can say, show me brands, creator level breakdown, how many L1, L2, L3 plus creators, and their GMV contribution. And if you do live streaming, you can quickly compare your live stream GMV versus video GMV and understand performance differences in seconds. So you can ask, what's brands live stream GMV versus video GMV this month, which is growing faster? And you could also pull a retention chart to compare how many creators posted in month 1 versus month 3. And finally, here are some quick tips for rewriting your prompts in Euka Claude. First, always be clear about which tool Claude should use so it knows exactly where to pull the data from. Then specify the brand clearly and include a date range so the output is grounded in the right time window. Next, make your request more precise by asking for specific metrics like GMV, hit rate, or active creators, so you get structured, actionable insights instead of generic summaries. And lastly, always define the output format upfront. For example, say whether you want a PDF, a report, or an agent to be created. And this ensures the response comes back in the exact format that you need. And that wraps up my presentation. Make sure to connect Euka to Claude and try it for yourself today and generate your first weekly report. And if you do fill out the survey to rate today's session and also leave future session ideas, we will definitely cover it throughout the Euka sessions.